This is the home for Molloy College Athletics. www.molloylions.com.
Can't get enough Molloy College Athletics? Tune in 15 minutes prior to every Lions home game for the Molloy Lions pregame show. Stats, analysis, and interviews to get you set for the game. It's the Molloy Lions pregame show, and it starts 15 minutes prior to every home game right here on your home for Molloy College Athletics, www.molloylions.com. Molloy College cordially invites all parents, relatives, and former Molloy Lions back for homecoming reunion and family weekend. Friday, October 16th through Sunday, October 18th in Rockville Center. Visit alumni.molloy.edu and click on the Homecoming Reunion and Family Weekend tab at the bottom of the home screen to see a schedule listing, as well as finding local area hotels to stay in. Molloy College hopes to see you, families of current students and alumni, and all former members of the Molloy community for Homecoming, Reunion, and Family Weekend on October 16th through the 18th.
Jake's Steakhouse is a proud sponsor of Molloy Athletics. Come down to Jake's for happy hour every Monday through Friday from 3 to 7 p.m. and Sundays from 12 to 7 p.m. $4 mixed drinks, $5 select house wines by the glass, $4 select domestic beer, and $5 select craft beers. Looking for some delicious food? Jake's Sunset Special features a price-fixed menu Sunday through Thursday from 4 to 6 p.m., 3 courses for just $24.95. Friday night at Jake's is Prime Rib Night, a delicious 26-ounce prime rib with popover, mashed potatoes, and dessert, all for just $49. Can't get enough? Well, Jake's does brunch too. Sunday mornings receive free hot cereal and coffee or tea with any entree, plus bottomless Bloody Marys and mimosas for $10. And don't forget, you get 10% off at Jake's Monday through Saturday with a Lions Land card. Jake's Steakhouse, 2172 Hempstead Turnpike in East Meadow.
Hey, this is Billy Correo, head coach of your Molloy Lions volleyball team, and you're listening to all the action live on MolloyLions.com.
Live from Quealy Gymnasium, Rockville Center, New York, it's time once again for Molloy College volleyball. Tonight, the Lions take on a local rival in the NYIT Bears in an ECC bout. But hello again, everybody. Dan Savarino here with you this evening, and we thank you so much for joining us all across the Molloy Lions Sports Network on MolloyLions.com. Well, the Lions, 4-15 on the season, 2-5 in the East Coast Conference of right now, taking on the NYIT Bears, who are 13-4 overall, but 3 of their 4 losses coming inside the conference. They sit at 3-3. You take a look at the standings right now between these two schools. Molloy sitting at 7th place, playing 7 games. Them and Queens College are the only ones who have played 7 games thus far after their bout on Tuesday night. And on the other side, NYIT, they sit in 5th place with a 3-3 record, the preseason number 4 squad in the East Coast Conference. What happened last time for the Lions? Well, it was a match that, and you'll hear from Billy Correo, he didn't really like too much out of it. They fall in 4 sets to Queens College here at Quealy Gymnasium. They fell in set number 1, 25-21, 25-16 in the second set, but they won the third to advance to a 4th set after a 25-18 win, and then fell 25-19 in that 4th set. In the match, they hit at a 132 clip overall. Their opponent, 221. As I have to try and block another volleyball. It seems that's the regular over here in this corner. Leading the way for Molloy was Cassie Palmer. She had 12 kills. Jeannie Reynes, the freshman, had 8. And Carly Banks had 7. Samira Escobar with 3 service aces. Allie DeCrife had 3. And Spencer Williams had 2. Grace Cookson had 3 blocks in the bout. 1 each from Spencer Williams and Samira Escobar. Assist, Allie DeCrife, 18, giving her now 1,001 on her career. She becomes the 6th Molloy line in history to eclipse the 1,000 assist plateau. She's now in 6th place with her counterpart, Ali Stefanovsky, sitting in 3rd place. Stefanovsky did end up contributing with 15 helpers on the day. Dakota O'Neill had 3. O'Neill led the team at 21 digs. Escobar had 18 to Kreif with 7. But overall, it was a match that Billy Correo was not too happy what he saw from his squad in that one, and something that he really needs to bounce back and know that this team needs to bounce back. It's been consistency. That has been one of the main issues of this team so far this season. Now let's hear from the head coach himself and Billy Correo. You're talking to Billy Correo, the head coach of the Molloy Lions volleyball squad, coming off a loss. Last time was 4 sets to Queens College. Just overall, what did you like? What didn't you like? How do you bounce back?
I didn't like much. I mean, I thought we showed, some good resiliency in the 3rd set, but outside of that, we didn't really show a lot of fight. Didn't do a very good job sticking to our game plan. But, we put in some pretty good work yesterday, and hopefully the response tonight's good.
Do you feel that layoff against Mercy after that victory ended up impacting them at all for that?
No, I mean, that's, this is kind of who we've become this season, unfortunately. That, when we show up, we're great, and when we don't show up, we struggle. And there doesn't seem to be any telltale signs as to when we're doing one or the other. So hopefully tonight, we can come out with some fire and get after it against a very good NYIT team.
One bright spot in that match, Ali DeCreif ends up eclipsing 1,000 assists in her career in just her 2nd season. What has she meant to this program in the last 2 years?
Yeah, she's been great. I mean, really steady contributor. And again, when she's on, our offense is firing on all cylinders. So, for her to reach that milestone is a tremendous accomplishment, especially in, 2 short seasons. Running a 6-2 a lot of that time. So it's really quite a testament to her and her work ethic and what she's been able to do.
Cassie Palmer led the team in kills last match, but it always seems you're trying to find that second person in games where you're not winning, to try and find that second person to get up there in double figures. Where do you find that right now on the court?
It's a good question. Any given night, it could be anyone. Samira Escobar is capable of it. Carly Banks is capable of it. Jeannie Reynes is capable of it. Spencer Williams is capable of it. Grace Cookson's capable of it. They've all shown flashes of being capable of giving us that spark. Again, it's just consistency. Who's able to step up when we need a kill, and who can our setters get the ball to in crunch time?
An important match tonight, NYIT. Not the same squad we've seen in years past, but still a very good team, well coached. What are you expecting from them?
A lot of offense, some pretty solid defense, and I'm expecting a fight for sure. They're very talented offensively. They have some really strong hitters, especially on their left side, and their middles also will be really strong contributors for them. So it's going to be a tall task for us to come out and try and take this one at home, but I think we're capable of it, and if we can get ourselves going offensively and kind of match them, and then bring a little bit more than we have defensively, I think we'll be all right tonight.
Finally, Billy, your key to the game.
Key to the game. I think we got to take care of our side. More often than not, we focus on the other team maybe a little bit too much. I think tonight we've got to play our game. We've got to be, we've got to put together a solid offensive effort, and then we've got to play with some kind of passion defensively to slow down this NYIT offense.
Well, head coach Billy Correo, thanks and good luck.
Thanks, Dan.
Go get. Again, that's the head coach of the Molloy College Lions, Billy Correo, as we spoke to him pregame, as always, here on the Molloy Lions Sports Network. We're just about 3-4 minutes away from the start of everything here at Quealy Gymnasium. Dan Severino here with you this evening on the Molloy Lions Sports Network. Again, 4-15 overall, 2-5 in the ECC. On the other side for NYIT, they're 13-4, 3-3 in the ACC this season. They won their first 8 games to start the season, and then they just fell in 4 sets to LIU Post, their last match. That snapped a 4-game win streak. Well, let's tell you a little bit about that last match for this NYIT Bears squad. Carolina Mordova had 14 kills, leading her side in kills. Guida had 4 blocks. Becky Sires with 10 digs. Mordova also had 1 service ace. They hit at a 197 clip. with 7 blocks, 42 digs, 1 ace. LIU Post, though, hit at a 270 clip, 8 blocks, 47 digs, and 11 aces. They lost the first set. They needed some extras to go there. They lost 27-25. They won the second 25-22. The third set, they fell 25-17, and then finally 25-20 for a 4-set loss to LIU Post, who sit currently right now in third place overall in the East Coast Conference, as expected to be up there in the top 3, preseason number 2 school. So overall for this team, head coach Gail Wasmus, 30th season for NYIT, and this squad last year was the first year in 4 that NYIT did not reach the ECC tournament or an NCAA East regional tournament. First time they were also sub-500 since 2009. But some faces still coming back, important pieces coming back. Emily Minkowski is a big name. She led the team in kills last year with 295. Top 35 right now in the nation in kills per set. ECC honor roll member this past week, averaged more than 4 kills this past week. Becky Sires, was second in the ECC in digs last year, so good defensive presence, local product out of East Meadow, New York. And Carolina Mordova, she played last year in all but 1 set. This season, Mordova is averaging a little more than 3 kills per set, second on the team in kills. She also hits at a 211 clip. So good numbers for her and this team. Offensively, it's going to be a struggle to try and stop this. You heard from Billy Corral. He wants to see some passion on the defensive side. Our injury report, underwritten by Mercy Medical Center. Danielle Williams still out for right now this season. Timetable to return is uncertain. Doesn't seem she might be coming back this year still with that leg injury. So now we're going to turn it over to public address announcer Rick Rossetto for our starting lineups and our national anthem.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome one and all to the Community Gymnasium on the campus of Molloy College. Tonight's NCAA Division II East Coast Conference volleyball match features the players of the New York Institute of Technology and your Molloy College. Now, tonight's starters. First, the visiting players of NYIT. On the right side, Jonathan Samor from Serbia, number 17, Stefanovic. On the outside, Jonathan Samor from Slovakia, number 8, Karolina Porola. At center, Jonathan Samor from Centennial, Colorado, 9, Allison Cowell. In the men's specialist role, Allison Church from Aurora, Colorado, number 10, Portia Magnar. In the middle, 6'1" senior from Woodbridge, New Jersey, number 11, Kate Brown. In the middle, 6'2" junior from Huntington, New York, number 21, Rachel Guina. And the middle, 11'4" senior from East Meadow, New York, number 5, Becky Sires. Emily Sires is the coach of the Bears, and then with the team marking her 30th season with the Bears is Gail Wasmus. And now, let's get started on the floor. Hometown at center of the junior from Norwalk, Illinois, number 1, Allie Duquette. In the middle of the junior from Los Angeles, California, number 8, Spencer Miller. On the right side, the junior from Santa Fe Springs, California, number 10, Jeannie Reese. On the outside, Jonathan Samor from Mountain Valley, California, number 11, Saya Escobar. On the outside, senior from Volleyball, California, number 17, Cassidy Palmer. In the middle of the junior from San Diego, California, number 24, Ernest Wilson. And the middle of the sophomore from Long Beach, number 22, Dakota Odie. The assistant coach of the Lions are Angelica Cullen. The other hand is Stephanie Green. And the Lions this season is Billy Corral. Our team are Rex McCullough and Jerome Best for student and non-plan of the Fall Live Class Contest. Now it's time to please rise. Gentlemen of the ball comes in everywhere. It's time to stop all mobile devices and face the story.
Our last bit of predictability this evening, our national anthem. Zeros on the boards. NYIT, Molloy College coming at you here at Quealy Gymnasium. Dan Savarino with you. We thank you so much for joining us. Again, the Lions coached by Billy Correo, his 5th season. They're 4-15 overall, 2-5 in the East Coast Conference this season. On the other side, NYIT in her 30th season as a head coach at New York Institute of Technology. It's Gail Wasmus. She was a graduate of Ashland in 1976 as well as NYIT in 1980. She was the head coach of this squad from 76 to 86. Retired, then came back from 1997 to her present day where she is the head coach. Well, Molloy's going to be going from near side, far side, wearing their classic home white uniforms with the black shorts and the maroon numbering, black trim. Of course, Dakota O'Neill, when she gets out on the court, she'll be wearing her maroon jersey for the libero position. NYIT, they're wearing their road gold uniforms, the white on the side, black shorts. Libero Becky Sayers wearing a gray top with a blue numbering. So almost underway here between these two teams. Again, it's the first of 2 meetings that each will have. Molloy will end up going to NYIT for their final match of the season on the 14th of November, and that wraps up their entire regular season schedule. So Allison Fowler will serve, and we are underway here from Quealy Gymnasium. We thank you so much for joining us, and a quick ace puts one on the board for NYIT. Again, talking to Billy Correo before, he mentioned that when we show up, we're great. When we don't show up, we struggle. Can't find the difference between the two, but it's all about coming out and competing each and every day. Escobar sends it to the back. Sayers will set this time right hand coming from Stefanovic. Here's Jeannie Reynes, and she puts the first point on the board for Molloy. We're tied up at 1. Samira Escobar will serve. Samira had 5 kills last time out, as well as 3 service aces. This one an error, though, and it goes right into the top of the netting. So it's a 2-1 lead for NYIT here in set number 1. Now serving the Carolina Mordova from Slovakia. Again, last year played all but 1 set. Second on the team right now in kills. Towards the middle, they go to the outside for Stefanovic. That's somebody you have to look out on the outside, number 7. To the back row, now back down to the front, near side right hand. That was coming from Minkowski. And now right hand from Guida. And Rachel puts it on the floor, so it's a 3-1 lead for NYIT. Okay, both teams last time out lost the first set. The service error puts the Lions back within 1. O'Neill will step out. Grace Cookson moves to the middle. Here's Spencer Williams. Floats one across the middle, dug up. Near side, and too far of a shot from Rachel Guida. Tied up at 3. New volleyball game here in the first. Right now, Carly Banks leading the way with 129 kills from Molloy. Give a service ace, though, to Spencer Williams. 18th of the season. That moves her into 3rd on the team. Actually, check that 4th on the team in service aces. Sayers, now right hand coming from Minkowski. Here's Cassie Palmer. Still played up. Pass towards this near side on the right. The Kreif. Now Palmer with the right hand. Sayers digs it up. Right hand. Minkowski into the netting. First lead of the match. 5-3 now, largest. So here's Spencer Williams one more time. The junior from Los Angeles, California. But too far left, so the point's going to go on the service error to NYIT. Lions still lead by 1. To the back row. Just a little bit too far in the serve from Sayers. Just missed it by inches. 6-4 lead now in favor of Molloy as Ali Stefanovsky will come out. On the floor as the Kreif and Reynes will take a seat. Carly Banks out there on the left. The floater from Stefanovsky. Send it to the near side. Mankowski got blocked right back. Point goes to Molloy. 7-4 lead. Here's Allie, third right now in the all-time record book for assist. Has over 1,000 to her name, 1,100 actually. Banks sends it to the back row. Sires digs. Now right hand Mankowski blocked back by Cookson and Banks on the right. Mankowski tries to send it to the back row. Stefanovsky says no way. One more time from Banks as they continue play. Tough shot for Palmer, but she gets it over the netting. Now a little right hand to flex off of Ali Stefanovsky. Kill's going to go to Kate Brock, the 6'1 senior from River Edge, New Jersey. Brock, a first-team All-East Coast Conference member this past year. You can tell it's 6'1". She's got the size in the middle, but she has the athleticism as well. No violation against the Lions. Bears will serve in the back row. 7-6 lead, though, for Molloy. The jump serve. Palmer. Now Banks tries to send across court. Near side. Mankowski getting blocked heavily right on this near side. Time and time again. This time the cross-court shot falls. We're tied up at 7. And this is part of the homecoming week for Molloy, as Midnight Madness is tonight. Cookson misjudges on a little wraparound. They get it right past the 2. Mankowski does. But here's Palmer with a big right hand. Diving out. Good effort there from Mordova. Shot too far, and it's an 8-7 lead for Molloy. So here is Cassie Palmer, the California native, an all-time record holder in service aces in a Lions uniform. Goes through her usual routine, jumps, and serves. Sends it to the back row. Mankowski goes off of Escobar and actually goes over the netting and still played up by Guida. Here's Mankowski, blocked in front by Cookson and Banks. Emily Mankowski is having a tough time over there on the right, between number 12 and number 24 from the Molloy Lions. It's a 9-7 lead. Palmer towards the back. Now the middle. That was Brock who sent it over. Cookson sent it to the back left. Now Mankowski doesn't get all of it. Here's Banks. Looking for that line, but didn't get all of the ball. Too far, though, on the shot from Mankowski. She thought it was just inside the line. The official said otherwise. 3-point lead for the Lions here in set 1. Largest lead of the match. The jump serve from Portia McIntosh. Check that. Now big right hand. That was from Mordova. Palmer's shot, though, goes right into the net. We're tied up at 9 just like that. Nine all. Jump serve from the back. That was McIntosh. Now here's Banks. He tries to send it right to McIntosh in the back right corner. Too long, though, from Mordova. Carolina Mudarova with an error there, and it's a 10-9 lead for Molloy. Here's Mudarova. Stefanovsky, but a violation against the Lions. 10-10 is the score here in set 1. The serve from Kate Brock upcoming. Played in every set last year. Second in the ECC in solo blocks as well. Also has had 200 kills the last couple of seasons. Carly Banks, though, with a big kill. She's leading the team in kills this year. The freshman puts Molloy up 11-10. Here's Allie to Kreif. And entered today with 1,001 assists. She eclipsed that 1,000 plateau. Last time out against Queens College, the serve a little bit too long, so we are 11-11 on the scoreboard. Here in set number 1. Again, NYIT just fell in their last match to LIU Post, 3-1. By the same score the Lions did to Queens College here at home. Big right from Guida. 12-11 lead. Their first lead since early on. Too far from Allison Fowler on the serve, so a service error. We've seen a bunch so far in this contest. 12-12 is the score. Here's Samir Escobar. Last year's libero, now to an outside hitter. Floats one across the middle. Sires digs. They work to the outside. Blocked in front. But it falls down to the floor. Kill's going to go to Carolina Udorova. Palmer digs this time. Set by DeCreif. Big right hand from Spencer Williams, but it doesn't fall. DeCreif with the dig. Now O'Neal. Reynes cross court. Just inside the line. Lucky 13's on the board. It's 13 all here in set 1. Now number 3, Spencer Williams will serve. Always takes it right towards the middle. Little too far on the serve, so it's a 14-13 lead back for NYIT. It's been a good battle so far in here, set 1. Dan Savarino here with you this evening. We thank you so much for joining us. Second straight service error for Becky Sires. So 14-14. Becky Sires, an East Meadow native. Her sister, Emily, was also a libero for that squad. She's also now an assistant coach for the team. Stefanowski on the serve. They set now near side. Mikowski, good diving effort by Stefanowski. Oh, what an effort from Allie there. She just saved the point. Double hit they're going to call. 15-14. Lions leading the Bears. Sprawling effort right towards the middle. Minkowski goes cross court. Stefanowski. But it seems he was underneath the net. 15-15. The serve from Stefanovic. Service error though. 16-15. Timeout's going to be called. That's the score here in set number 1. We'll take a quick break. We'll be right back here on the Molloy Lions Sports Network.
Mercy Medical Center and South Island Orthopedic Group are the proud medical providers of Molloy College Athletics. They are committed to serving the community with state-of-the-art, compassionate health care. You can reach them at 516-62-MERCY or on the web at www.mercymedicalcenter.chsli.org.
What's the lowdown on Molloy College Athletics? Watch the Lions Lowdown. Hear from your favorite coaches and student athletes of the Molloy College Lions. Watch on MolloyLions.com or follow our YouTube channel, Molloy Lions.
So service error right there out of the gate. 16-16 is the score here in set number 1. Here's Portia McIntosh, the Colorado native. Just a freshman, but she's been worked into this starting rotation. Lions going to get the point here, 17-16. Grace Cookson now to serve. O'Neal will head over to the bench as Spencer Williams moves out. Here's Grace. Sends it cross court to the back right. Set up towards the outside. Big right hand there from Kate Brock. First team all-conference member and showing why. Brock with the serve, sends it deep. Escobar digs. Stefanowski now banks to the right. Off the hands and then out of bounds. So a kill to Molloy, and it's 18-17. And what a first set we've had between these two squads. Allie DeCreiff, we mentioned before, hit the 1,000 assist plateau. I asked her before. And she just gets a service ace, a 19-17 lead now. I asked Allie before, have you ever done that? You remember if you've done that in high school? Did you hit that number at Cypress Community College before you came over here? She said, I actually have no idea. So numbers do not matter to her. Records do not matter to her. She's just going to go out and play hard every single time. Set to the outside. Reynes with a big right hand. That tattoos the floor. It's 20-17. Lions up by 3 now. DeCreiff, the second-year Molloy Lion, sends it deep, but just a little too far over Becky Sires' head in the back left corner. 20-18 is the lead. Still for Molloy. The serve from Fowler, dug by Palmer. Now Reynes gets blocked back. O'Neal sends it over the netting, though. They continue. Palmer, right hand from Spencer Williams, give her the kill. Spencer had 3 kills last match. She puts the Lions up by 3. It's 21-18. Here's Samira. Escobar with a jump serve, cross court towards the back left. To the outside, big right hand, nice dig from Escobar, keeping the play alive. Cassie Palmer's right hand doesn't work. They send it deep. What a running effort by Escobar to keep the play alive. Palmer sends it, goes off the ceiling. Sires tries to dive out, but she can't get there. 22-18, and again, this ceiling can be so dangerous, considering it's a very low ceiling, and things do jolt out. They send it to Sires, across the middle, big right hand from Guida. So Rachel Guida, a transfer from Sacred Heart University, going from Division I down here to D2, but a local product from Huntington, New York. Played a lot off the bench, scarcely though for the Pioneers. 22-19 lead for the Lions though. Palmer sends it over. Now here comes a right hand from Mikowski. Palmer, give her the kill. 23-19. Lions are 2 points away from taking the first set. Timeout called by NYIT. Take a quick break right here on the Molloy Lions Sports Network.
MolloyLions.com is your official online home for Molloy College athletics. Game recaps, highlights, stats, exclusive stories and interviews, and much, much more. All on your online home for Molloy College athletics, www.MolloyLions.com.
Jake's Steakhouse is a proud sponsor of Molloy Athletics. Looking for great food in the area? Well, come on down to Jake's. Jake's features a special price-fixed menu Sunday through Thursday from 4 to 6 p.m., 3 courses for just $24.95. And Lions Land cardholders receive a special 10% discount. Jake's Steakhouse, 2172 Hempstead Turnpike in East Meadow.
Hey, this is Billy Correo, head coach of your Molloy Lions volleyball team, and you're listening to all the action live on MolloyLions.com.
Mikowski with the kill. It's 23-20. Molloy still leads. Dan Savarino here with you in set 1 on the Molloy Lions Sports Network. Becky Sires to serve, sends it in the back row to Escobar. She had 2 service errors in her first 2. Virginie Reynes with a kill. Set point upcoming for Molloy. So Stefanowski with the first set on the line of 24-20. Jumps, sends it to the back row. Over the middle, now the right hand little drop shot. Nice little kill from Tina Stefanovic. The Serbian sophomore cuts it within 3 and keeps their hopes alive here in set 1. Stefanovic on the serve. Dug by Palmer. Now banks with a big right hand. Blocked back down. Kate Brock. 2-point set right now here in the first, and a timeout's going to be called by Billy Correo. Wanted to talk things over here, so they'll have a minute to discuss. Again, they just need 1 point, but this first set is ever so important. They won the first set last week against Mercy, and that helped them into a victory. Again, both of these teams lost their first set last time out. Molloy hit at a 128 clip in that first set against Queens College. They fell 25-21. Again, lost the second, won the third, lost the fourth. So out of the timeout, Molloy here on this near side still, wearing their home white uniforms, the black bottoms and the maroon numbers. NYIT in their yellows on the far side, trail by 2. 24-22 here in set number 1. Stefanovic with the serve, dug by Escobar. Now right hand, Palmer! That's the first. 1-0 Molloy after 1. We'll be right back on the Molloy Lions Sports Network.
Molloy College cordially invites all parents, relatives, and former Molloy Lions back for homecoming, reunion, and family weekend. Friday, October 16th through Sunday, October 18th in Rockville Center. The weekend will kick off with the current student athletes taking the field as the Molloy men's and women's soccer teams host St. Thomas Aquinas College at the Dean G. Skello Sports Complex on Friday night. Then on Saturday, a wide range of events will take place on and off campus in celebration of the 60th anniversary of Molloy College. Alumni games, Harvest Festival, the Alumni Awards Ceremony, the Class of 65 50th Reunion, a Battle of the Sexes comedy show presented by the Ivy League of Comedy, an alumni party in the public square, campus tours, and much more. Then on Sunday, homecoming weekend concludes with a special performance of Flamenco Fire at the Madison Theater at 3 p.m. Visit alumni.molloy.edu and click on the Homecoming, Reunion, and Family Weekend tab at the bottom of the home screen to see a schedule listing, as well as finding local area hotels to stay in. Molloy College hopes to see you, families of current students and alumni, and all former members of the Molloy community for Homecoming, Reunion, and Family Weekend on October 16th through the 18th.
What's the lowdown on Molloy College athletics? Watch the Lions Lowdown. Hear from your favorite coaches and student athletes of the Molloy College Lions. Watch on MolloyLions.com or follow our YouTube channel, Molloy Lions.
MolloyLions.com is your official broadcast home for Molloy College athletics. Hear all the exciting action of every Molloy Lions game live right here on MolloyLions.com. Remember, your home for Molloy College athletics is www.MolloyLions.com.
This is the home for Molloy College Athletics. www.MolloyLions.com.
Hey, this is Billy Correo, head coach of your Molloy Lions volleyball team, and you're listening to all the action live on MolloyLions.com.
Rockville Center, New York, Quealy Gymnasium, the site here for Molloy College and NYIT Volleyball. We thank you so much for joining us. Dan Savarino here with you this evening. Lions took the first set by a final score of 25-22. Again, after coming off a loss in their last match. Both teams actually coming off losses in their last match. Let's take a look at some of the stats as the Lions hit 265 in that first set. They had 6 errors from the line, but 2 aces. NYIT 5 errors from the line, but 2 aces as well. Diggs 20-18 in favor of Molloy, as NYIT hit just at a 105 clip in that first set. That's a big number. That definitely hurt them. Leading the way right now in kills, Jeannie Reynes has 4. That's a match high. Rachel Guida and Emily Mankowski have 3 apiece in addition to Cassie Palmer from Molloy. So service ace for Allie DeCreif, and it's a 1-0 lead for Molloy here in the second set. We mentioned before, Billy Correo said the key to the game was take care of their side of the game instead of worrying so much about the opposition, which he feels they've done a little bit too much in recent time. (1-1) is the score. Allison Fowler serves. ECC Setter of the Week in week number 1. Spencer Williams pushes one over. Now on the outside. Big right hand. Unloads into one. Carolina Mudorova. So Fowler, the 5'9" sophomore, send it to the back row. Palmer Diggs, right hand. Misplayed by Spencer Williams. Spencer's going to get a kill after it got deflected. 2-2 is the score here in set 2. 1-0 lead for Molloy. Crowd starting to pile in. Some members of the Molloy lacrosse squad, women's lacrosse squad, basketball teams here. Guida's right hand goes off the arms of Dakota O'Neill. The left arm then rolls out of into the stands. So it's a 3-2 lead for the Bears. Carolina Mudorova will serve now. Jumps and puts a powerful serve in. The outside, Palmer off the hand, out of bounds, 3-3. Megan Manley, the 6'1" sophomore from Franklin Square, New York. She'll enter into the contest. It's a middle blocker. They send it outside. Mankowski, blocked back by Reynes and Cookson. One more time from Grace. That 1-2 combination has done a fine job of Mankowski with the right hand on the outside, and it's a 4-3 lead for NYIT. Becky Sires will now serve for the Bears. Sires with 2 service errors so far in this match. This one will go in play, though, off the arms of Escobar, and then Palmer eventually looking for the kill. They dive out O'Neill. Now Palmer has to do a backhander over. On the outside from Brock, somehow Molloy is still able to keep it in play. Reynes with the kill. What effort from Molloy on that play to tie the score at 4, because I can tell you what, looking from this angle that we have, this vantage point here in the back right corner, this near right corner, I would have said there was no way a Lion would be able to get to that ball. That Brock put a lot on. So here's Stefanovsky with a tie score at 4. Mankowski, little floater over. Escobar sprawls out, but couldn't get anybody else there to keep the play alive. So a 5-4 lead for NYIT. Stefanovic jumps, send it to O'Neill. In the middle, now on the outside, Palmer with a little floater, gets back the other way, Grace Cookson tattoos the floor, 5-5. Here's Cassie Palmer, arguably the team's best server. and one of the best in his program's history. Sends to the back row, dug up, now on the outside. Mankowski unloads into one. Points to NYIT. 6-5 here in set 2. Lions lead 1-0. Dug by Escobar. Sent right back down to the floor on a little putback by Kate Brock. Brock had 2 kills in that first set. Portia McIntosh. She had 3 digs. We're looking for a kill. Outside, Carly Banks. Off the deflection. 7-6 lead for NYIT. Here's Grace Cookson. Floats one to Sires, sends it high. And now Brock, big right hand to the floor. Such a powerful swing that Kate Brock has. She'll now serve. Brock with the jump, sends it down this right line. Now Escobar's cross-court shot might have been going out of bounds, but it went off the arm of Portia McIntosh. Lions trail by 1 here in the second set as DeCrife out to serve. And Lions going far side, near side here in the second. Floats one down the left line. Brock and Fudorova had a little trouble on who was going to take it. Big right hand from Reynes, but that's dug up. Now the right floats over, hits Allie DeCrife, and falls to the floor. A 2-point lead for NYIT. Fowler serving, top 50 right now nationally in assists per set. Dug by O'Neal. Right hand, Palmer. Doesn't fall. Little push shot, but what a play back by Samira Escobar to keep it alive. They send it deep. O'Neal, now right hand. Spencer Williams on a little changeup. Now Guida tries a little flip shot, and that works. 10-7 advantage for NYIT here in the second set. Fowler serve. Now to Krife, right hand from Escobar. Sent over by Jeannie Reynes. They get back in position. So Molloy will be granted the point there. 10-9, Escobar will serve. So service error puts it at a 3-point contest. The Bears ahead 11-8 here in set 2. Four-point advantage, largest of the contest for NYIT here in the second. Billy Correo said he wants to see passionate defense against a good offensive team. Mudarova service error, and it's back to a 3-point contest. Lions after their own serve. Big right hand, sends it deep from Manley. Too far. Molloy down by just 2. Sires digs outside. Mankowski, big right. The Krife, now Palmer. Just inside the line. Or check that, they're going to say just outside the line. My mistake. She missed it by a couple of inches. Now Becky Sires will serve for NYIT. The local product sends it deep. Escobar digs to Kreif. Now Palmer. Dug up by Sires. Off the hands, out of bounds. 14-10, the lead for NYIT. Billy Correo's going to call a timeout. Wants to settle down his squad as they trail by 4, but they lead the match 1-0 right here on the Molloy Lions Sports Network.
Casey's Kitchen and Cocktails is a proud sponsor of Molloy Athletics. Looking for great food around campus? Casey's is open 7 days a week for dinner with plenty of salads, sandwiches, and entrees to choose from. Casey's is also open for lunch Thursday through Sunday and for Sunday brunch. On the go, takeout is available, plus on-site and off-premise catering to suit all your catering needs. All at Casey's Kitchen and Cocktails, 23 North Park Avenue in Rockville Center.
MolloyLions.com is your official online home for Molloy College Athletics. Game recaps, highlights, stats, exclusive stories and interviews, and much, much more. All on your online home for Molloy College Athletics, www.MolloyLions.com.
Hey, this is Billy Correo, head coach of your Molloy Lions volleyball team, and you're listening to all the action live on MolloyLions.com.
Sires her third straight serve as NYIT leads Molloy 14-10. Dan Severino here with you this evening on MolloyLions.com. Here's Jeannie Reynes. Sprawling effort from Sires keeps it alive, and a big right hand by Kate Brock. Cross court to the back right. 5-point lead for NYIT in the second set. Molloy leads the match, though, 1-0 after a 25-22 win. Sires the good serve over to Kreif. Now a little floater from Reynes and sprawling effort to try and keep it alive. Some good volleyball back and forth, but Grace Cookson will be granted the kill. (15-11). Reynes and Kreif head off. Stefanovsky back on. She's at the line. Harley Banks back out there as well. Here's Alley. Sends it across the middle. Doug now outside. Mankowski blocked down by Cookson and Banks. Grace has done a fine job so far against Emily Mankowski, the team's leader in kills. She's actually going to be subbed out now for Lindsay Abrams. Stefanovsky's serve, dug by Sires, outside right hand. Manley sent back the other way. Now Abrams right. Tries to go cross court. Here's Banks with a little flip shot. Doesn't work. Little floater over, dug by Stefanovsky. Now O'Neal, right hand. Palmer! Dug by Abrams. Right hand by Manley into the net. (15-13). Tina Stefanovic returns to the floor. Sires digs. Set. Brock. Floor. Kill. 16-13. NYIT up by 3. Tina Stefanovic. And second on the team last year in assist. Stefanovic this season getting at a 113 clip. Right hand from Palmer. That's exploded. Nothing that Sires could do with that. 2-point deficit for Molloy. They lead the match 1-0 here on the Molloy Lions Sports Network. Dan Savarino here with you this evening. We thank you so much for joining us. Again, NYIT 13-4 this season, 3-3 overall in the ACC. They float one towards the middle. Escobar, Palmer sends it over. Outside, here comes Brock. She didn't get much of it, though. Here's Banks, gets deflected around. Pass to the near side. Sent back by Grace Cookson. Once more, blocked up off the hands to the floor. 17-14 lead for NYIT. 10 of the Bears' 13 wins have been via sweep. They've won just one set this year in 4 and 2 in 5. They've lost in 4 sets twice this year, which is the most they've lost in an amount of sets. Here's Cookson serve. Sires digs. Rock, right hand, too far from Motorova. 1 point deficit for Molloy. Mudarova making it back to a 2-point advantage for NYIT. Rock serve. Now Palmer hits the net, deflects up, still kept alive by the Bears. I'm going to say hit the floor though. 1 point lead for NYIT. Molloy will serve. It's Allie DeCrife here in the second. Too far from Guida. Tied up at 18. Timeout's going to be called by NYIT here on the Molloy Lions Sports Network.
Molloy College cordially invites all parents, relatives, and former Molloy Lions back for homecoming reunion and family weekend. Friday, October 16th through Sunday, October 18th in Rockville Center. Visit alumni.molloy.edu and click on the Homecoming Reunion and Family Weekend tab at the bottom of the home screen to see a schedule listing, as well as finding local area hotels to stay in. Molloy College hopes to see you, families of current students and alumni, and all former members of the Molloy community for homecoming, reunion, and family weekend on October 16th through the 18th.
18 all is the score, second set. Lions have the serve. They lead the match 1-0 against NYIT in an ECC bout. Quick little move over from Fowler. Lead back for NYIT, and Allison's going to serve. Across the middle, dug by O'Neal. Right hand, Spencer Williams. Nicely set up play by the Lions. We're tied up at 19 again. Escobar, but point's going to go to Molloy after a violation by the Bears. So it's 20-19. Lions take their first lead in some time in this match. Escobar, jump serve, cross the middle, dug by Sires. Outside, right hand, too far from Tina Stefanovic. 21-19. They led as much as 4 in this set. Escobar, back near corner, they try and fool everyone, still kept alive somehow. And Reynes is able to send it over. Blocked back. They'll continue. Sires sets, right hand. Mudarova, give her the kill. 21-20. Lindsey Abrams will return to the match. To the outside, Reynes. Little floater still kept alive after a couple of deflections. Point's going to go to Molloy. I'm going to say a double hit. (22-20). 1-0 lead in the match for Molloy. Emily Minkowski will return to the floor. She's been sitting out for a few minutes. Megan Carr will get the serve here. Big right hand in the middle. Guida cuts their deficit to just 1. Becky Sires will have the serve here. Sends it to the back row, dug by Escobar, but a misplay altogether. A lot of miscommunication on that. It's 22-all. Becky takes a couple of dribbles, sends to the back row. Escobar, now here's Jeannie Reynes off the right arm of Sires. A 23-22 lead for Molloy. Stefanowski will serve. They need 2 points to take a 2-zip lead in the match. Stefanowski. Doug outside. Minkowski, big right hand. Kept up by Stefanowski though. Sent back down on the right side by Tina Stefanovic. 23-all. The jump from Stefanovic. The 23-23 score here in the second. Cassie Palmer's shot way too far. Set point upcoming for NYIT. Timeout's going to be called by Billy Correo. He'll talk things over with a set point for NYIT upcoming here on the Molloy Lions Sports Network.
William J. Schwartz Physical Therapy and Pro Sports Care of Long Island is a proud sponsor of Molloy Athletics. William J. Schwartz Physical Therapy and Pro Sports Care of Long Island is a full-service sports injury center for rehabilitation, strength and conditioning, and sports enhancement training. William J. Schwartz has 17 years of experience with athletes. Call 516-798-9605 for more information.
24-23 set point for NYIT. They trail by 1 in the match. Tina Stefanovic serves. Sends it across the middle. Dug by O'Neal. Coming out of this timeout. Banks cross court. Doesn't work. Here's Brock. Dug up by Escobar in that back row. Banks. Dug by Sires. Stefanovic sends it deep. Dug by O'Neal. Not a right hand from Palmer. Deflected. Still kept alive. Minkowski's shot. Sprawling effort. Lions can still get it over in 3. Palmer gets it. Outside. Minkowski still alive off the netting. They get it over. And eventually the kill for the Bears. 25-23. Second set goes to NYIT. We're heading to a third. Tied up at 1 here on the Molloy Lions Sports Network.
What's the lowdown on Molloy College athletics? Watch the Lions Lowdown. Hear from your favorite coaches and student athletes of the Molloy College Lions. Watch on MolloyLions.com or follow our YouTube channel, Molloy Lions.
MolloyLions.com is your official broadcast home for Molloy College Athletics. Hear all the exciting action of every Molloy Lions game live right here on MolloyLions.com. Remember, your home for Molloy College Athletics is www.MolloyLions.com.
It's a tradition in which Molloy, past, present, and future come together to recapture old glory, to reunite with old friends, and to celebrate what makes being a Molloy student-athlete an unforgettable experience. Saturday, October 17th, in accordance with homecoming. Molloy College will welcome back its former student athletes for the annual tradition of the Alumni Games. The action will take place in 3 locations: Quealy Gymnasium,
Volleyball and basketball,
Skello Sports Complex,
softball, soccer, and lacrosse,
and Mitchell Field.
baseball.
There is still time to register to participate in the games or to just watch. Visit alumni.molloy.edu or contact Joe Fucarino at 516-323-3611 or jfucarino at molloy.edu for more information. Saturday, October 17th. Welcome back, Molloy Student Athlete Alumni.
This is the home for Molloy College Athletics. www.molloylions.com.
Casey's Kitchen and Cocktails is a proud sponsor of Molloy Athletics. Looking for great food around campus? Casey's is open 7 days a week for dinner with plenty of salads, sandwiches, and entrees to choose from. Casey's is also open for lunch Thursday through Sunday and for Sunday brunch. On the go, takeout is available, plus on-site and off-premise catering to suit all your catering needs. All at Casey's Kitchen and Cocktails, 23 North Park Avenue in Rockville Center.
Hey, this is Billy Correo, head coach of your Molloy Lions volleyball team, and you're listening to all the action live on MolloyLions.com.
1-1's the score. We head to set number 3 here at Quealy Gymnasium. Dan Safferdo here with you this evening. We thank you so much for joining us on the Molloy Lions Sports Network. Well, through 2 sets, Kate Brock and Rachel Guida have 7 kills. That's a match high. Second is Jeannie Reynes. She has 6 and hitting at a .462 clip. On the outside, Reynes looking for kill number 7, but still kept alive. To the middle, big right hand to the floor, Kate Brock. So powerful, that middle block position. And a first-team All-East Coast Conference member just a year ago. Dug by Escobar to Kreif, outside Reynes. That's her 7th kill of the evening, 1-1. Molloy hit at just a .152 clip in the second set. Now down to 209 on the match after hitting .265 in the first. NYIT hitting .229 in that second. Brock's shot hits the net. 2-1 lead for Molloy. Okay, and that's some of the fight that we saw towards the end of that second set that Billy Correo wanted to see from his team this evening and wants to see from them a lot more this season. They were down by 4. Could have been down and out, but they still came back and gave themselves a chance to even go up 2-0. Brought it within 1 point. Right hand from Palmer. Too far, though. 2-2. To the back row, O'Neal digs. Outside, right hand, Palmer sent back. NYIT leads 3-2. Doug Escobar kept alive Reynes. Cross-court shot. Stefanovic will be accredited the kill in a 4-2 lead. Again, through 2 sets, errors have always been something to keep an eye on. 7 service errors for both of these teams through 2 sets. 2 blocking errors for each. Attacking errors, 13 though from NYIT, just 6 for Molloy. Cassie Palmer, she'll pick up the kill. Grace Cookson will return to the floor. Trailing 4-3 here in the third. 1-1 is the score in the match. Dig to the outside. Williams. Palmer. Off the body. Out of bounds. 4-4. Cape Rock. She'll be given another kill there for match lead. Karlina Mudarova will step up and serve. It goes off the light fixture. The Palmer's shot hits the netting. That's a tough play right there. Went off the arm of Escobar, hit the light fixture, and then deflected back, and you really don't know what you can do with that because you're not sure when it's actually going to come down. Carolina Mudarova. At the line, too far. 6-5 lead still for NYIT. Stefanovsky. She now serves. Sires, digs, set. Right hand, Mankowski. Dug up by Stefanovsky. Now here's Banks. The little floater, almost misplayed by Mankowski. Still give the point to Molloy. 6-all.